Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Bannerlord for absolute beginners. We are just escorting a merchant caravan, hopefully for not too much longer. Struggling to catch them up, but that's fine.
On my command! Every sergeant, take command!
Okay, sergeant's command, and we'll just try and help out as per usual when helping caravans. Look, disrupting my own troops, don't want that. Let's go for an archer. I think we're fine anyway. Are you running? I think you're running. But not turn round. Okay, sorted. Did not lose anyone, which is always the main thing. I'm hoping we're getting some quite experienced troops with all this. So I can probably head on to Maris. I was just eyeing up some of the other clans there, but they all seem to be working for one of the Imperial factions. So I had better not start anything with them. Oh, good grief. This is one of the problems with the escorting caravans missions. Especially as you get later in the game, they include a ridiculous number of stops.
Yeah? What do you want with us?
I wonder if we'll actually get a bridge on this one.
Hear me!
Looks like it actually. Oh no, not quite a bridge. Oh, there's a bridge. Right, okay. So... how do we want to play this? I mean, we're expecting a bunch of raiders. Are they going to come over a bridge, or are they going to come over this little land bridge? And would I be better off just going here? Because I mean, it's quite defensible over here, and I don't think they can get behind us. So, like, in theory, we could fix this, because it never seems to work properly. But we could actually, like, stick our like archers out. And then we could put our footmen in the way. Put our two-handed there as usual, ready to attack when they try and go round. And then if we put one group of skirmishers here, I can tell them to move up there. The second group can just go there. Block people off. And I might literally just put the cavalry there, like the mounted archers, and the rest of my cavalry can go here. And then what I just want to do, ideally, is move the skirmishers. If I can remember which one was the right one.
Infantry!
Yep, that's them. I want you guys to move over here. So we've essentially got two lines of archers. I don't know how well they're going to be able to see is the only problem. But it does look like they're actually shooting. Let's have our two-handed people charge. Some of them are coming through to the archers here, but not many. Looks like they did manage to get behind us, oddly enough.
Our sergeants in charge! Follow your sergeants!
Let's just unleash the cavalry. Yeah, I don't think there's that much going on. Slightly curious as to... Alright, we've got a whole bunch of people over there. Okay.
So take over command!
Let's give them all command then. Then hopefully the archers will head up that mountain and start raining down arrows on them. I had no idea that a whole bunch of them had got stuck. How bizarre. Unless they are archers. Maybe they are. Oh well, maybe I better go over and help them then. I wasn't expecting a group of raiders to act defensively. I don't think they're meaning to act defensively, I think they've just got stuck. But I probably should have borne in mind the fact that the archers might not actually approach. You guys actually fleeing? I think you are. Oops, sorry. Probably wasn't necessary then. Never mind. that's probably too small to be a threat, so hopefully we can head straight to Ortisia. Not worrying about the caravan too much. So we're actually quite close to the lands of the Azerai now. Ooh. Decent price for cattle. I'm just wondering about this silk we've got, because it's a bit of a liability, really. I do think the Azerai lands are our best bet. Oh, brilliant. For making our money back on it. Plus, if we nip in there, we could grab some dates, which are usually a good option for making money as well. Just need to be careful because we might have Battanian cities rebelling. So maybe if we just nip in and out. Alright, silk is 33 there. Sell the remaining cattle. Fur, I'm hoping for more than 300 really. Not that we have that much. Fish for 9, I don't think that's bad. Right, let's just check the dates here. Late rats have joined the Azerai. Okay, can't attack them then. He's got a family feud, don't care. Dates are indeed a good price, so 22. Got a mission for olives. I believe we do now have an olive press, so part of the trade might be worth grabbing them.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
Yep, doesn't actually matter how much you're selling them for. I'm going to assume it's a decent price, and I'm just going to dump them all into my warehouse. Okay, lots of events. And I think that's a good price for silver ore, although I'm probably just going to dump it in my warehouse anyway. Right, what do we have? Okay, Monchug, he's the Kazate guy. Do I want to be a vassal? Not much. Iona has given birth. I now have a new son or daughter, so a new Battanian member of the clan. Eidenor, which is good. And Aedid has reached the age of 2. Let's go endurance. I've also got cunning and vigour. Brilliant, that's good. Oh, this is dates as well. $20, even better. Very good price. She's 13, and not a good price. £1. Oh, right, yeah. Not keen to start a war with the Azerai, thank you. Oh, that's interesting. But silk is 32. Might end up being the best we get. That's a very good price for tools though, so I might actually sell our tools. And actually that price for silver ore seems really good. So I might at least sell some. And actually... olives for 50? Really? Yeah. Okay, so this is usually a hideout.
It's been a while.
So I'm just wondering if we can also come up with a village that wants us to take down the hideout. Let's just... I probably don't want a bandit mission. I was thinking let's just grab these dates as well. It's just the price was so good, I'm hoping this might be good as well. And I'm wrong, it is not. Okay, fine. So presumably this one will be the same. So that might be it for dates. I'm seriously wondering if I should just sell this silk for something in the 30s and have done with it. You see, that's actually a lot better. Yeah, okay, 36 I can live with. It doesn't look like any of the villages are going to have a request of a hideout. Oh, Ylen has reached the age of 5. Okay. So what have we got? Right, well we've managed to get her with all the good skills. So we could probably do with her taking on a city or something. So let's do takes charge. And board games. Nothing very useful there. Good price of fish though. So I'll take us down to... yeah, you see that for raw silk, I mean it's not great, but it's the best I've seen for a while. So let's at least offload some of it. Just so we're not carting quite so much around. Just gone near these 2 villages just in case one of them has a hideout quest. You sometimes get this, you can get a hideout quest from a city, which is what we've just got. No. You could get a hideout quest from a village, which we can't find. And you can also get a brigand's quest, so you can get paid 3 times for one hideout. Good grief. Clearly our... oh, these are twins, aren't they? Egan and Ekadrya. Fair enough. Okay, Ekadrya. She's got a lot of social and cunning. So we could do the steward for extra social maybe. Put something in steward though, which would make sense. I've got natural talent in trade. I did wonder about trade. And Egan, okay. So he's more of an all-rounder really. Okay, well let's do Lawkeeper. Because he's still going to be one of our older ones. So I might do Steward again, only this time from the Lawkeeper. He's got something in tactics. Okay. Right, let's take my people. And what else? Right, well this time we shouldn't need to worry about shields quite the same. So... I think these are our top tier, and probably that is as well. Yeah, I'll try doing the archers again. See what happens. It probably turned out the Azerai bandits all have shields as well. Okay, so allow people to fire and charge. I suppose one of the big problems is that with the whole cave system thing. Oh, heck. Didn't see him. Like, part of these fights often take place in caves, which doesn't really lend itself very well to archery. Oh well. Pretty sure this is a companion, but since she's gone off on her own, I'm going to come and help. Oh, good grief. Hang on. I'm coming. Too late as it turns out, but I was coming. See, this is the problem with trying to help someone who's gone off on their own. But it looks like I'm close enough for archers to help. Thank you very much. Battanian Fian. What are you going to do next? Alright. Following some people. Okay, so lesson learned, archers not that suitable for Azerai either. I mean, they weren't terrible.
You've cut quite a swath through my men there, damn you.
Have I really?
How about we settle this one-on-one?
Happy to. Yeah, certainly the chiefs at least have shields. Although he was considerably less tough than your average Sea Raider boss, so... I probably could have joined in more, in theory. Never mind. Got some renown and money out of that, at least. So we just get rid of this silk and then we can head back to Battanian lands. Try and check on the progress of those cities because I'm still hoping they're going to rebel soon. I mean, it's not terrible, but tend to like the fish to be in single figures when I buy them at the moment. This does vary a bit from game to game, so you kind of need to get a feel for how much things cost at the moment, broadly. So you're actually back down to the 20s there. Great. Let's check this city. We'll see if this is a delivery mission while we're at it. Why is this... For some reason that caravan was selected. Out of a trade for horses. Yeah, maybe that's a bad idea. I mean, it might work out well, but then it might turn out to be sumpter horses. And I'm already drowning in those. 33, right. I'm going to sell them if they are above 30. And I'm also going to offload some fish, even though I'm supposed to be trying to stay above 100. But 17 is just a really good price for fish. And you do get fish in Azerai lands, so I think if we keep going, we'll hopefully be able to replenish them easily enough. Some quite decent sized bands of looters. Which, unlike the ones in Khazate lands, I could probably actually catch. Okay. I was kind of thinking we'd nip quickly in and out of the Azerai lands, but in the quest to get rid of silk, I've ended up going all the way through. Needs help with brigands. You know, let's...
stranger. What is your name?
Let's just give Yuha some work. So right, Yuha has no risk of failure because of his high tactics. He could lose some troops though, so I want to give him something that's not too impressive. Maybe just some skirmishers, some trained warriors. That'll do. And how much are you dazed? 41. Yeah, I don't think that's a good enough price. Let's check the salt. Stewards are going up, which is good. Nope, salt is too expensive. I mean, maybe I'm underestimating how much it's worth. Maybe I could sell it for 70 or something. Because the buying price always seems to be 50. Silk is 40, excellent. Finally got rid of the silk. Silver ore is more than 250 again. Grain actually is saleable. Good price of fur too. Brilliant. Okay, I guess we'll be heading back through Imperial lands. 37, yeah, I can take 37. And we will see if we can sell dates for 50 or more wherever we go. So should we head back through Sturgeon lands maybe? Maybe we should. Although I do need to replenish our fish. They have fish in Khazate lands though, don't they? So that shouldn't be a huge issue. We're obviously not going to be able to chase down any bandits in this area. Labourers, not very interested. Salt, 58. Yeah, I'm seriously feeling like I'm underestimating the value of salt in this current game. Maybe I should seriously think about buying it for less than 50 and selling it for 70 or more. Yeah, okay. Well, I did sell a lot of grain, so you never know. 11 is not an amazing price, though. Not really. Not totally sure what a good price for iron would be. I think in other games that actually has been what I've considered this time for salt. You buy for less than 50 and sell for 70 or more. But that's not necessarily going to be the case here. Okay, let's try it then. Salt for 45. See if I can find anywhere to sell it for 70. Or more. Searching by deserters?
Hey? I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
I am happy to help with that. Let's do it. Caladog. See, at least being a vassal of the Britannians would make sense. But in some ways it also doesn't make sense, because we're far less likely to get Britannian cities from the
Under my
Britannians.
command!
Yeah, it's fine.
Everyone, sergeants, take command!
Just head in and take them down. We outnumber them so incredibly heavily at this point. I really don't think we need to worry. Or somehow a bunch of the villagers have got to the front. Isn't ideal. Okay, we're fine. Our troops have caught them up, and I think we're good. Yeah, I lost a couple of the villagers though, which is a shame. Right, well, I'm not going to accept the vassal ship anyway. I think we're doing pretty fine on our own. Keep hoping to get like a delivery from one of these places, but haven't seen one as yet. They need tools. I need to replenish my tools because I sold them all, so that's not going to be any good at all. But it's a good reminder to check prices of tools in every city we visit. That's quite expensive. Let's just get all this stuff sold. Salt I actually want more than 70 now, don't I? Ooh, date fruits only needs to be more than 50. Which is fine. What we do need to do though is get some more grain and fish before we start eating all the dates. Which is one of the problems with trading in food. Argeron, not that keen. I'd rather go back via Stygian lands, and Argeron's going to force us into Imperial lands. So let's just not do that. Fish for 11. Still not great. Although I'm wondering if I should consider it just to make sure we don't run out. Grain for 11 is genuinely just not good. Bandit base. Yep, again, not that keen. There's another place selling fish. Not looking at the salt because I still want to see if selling it for 70 or more is feasible. Oh, brilliant. Actually, that's okay for grain as well. And for cheese. That is a big bunch of looters. Okay, so let's get our grain and cheese replenished. And let's see if we can...
We're just harmless.
Do something with these looters. So they should come to us, being a type of bandit. So we could do this defensively, even though we are vastly outnumbering them. So what have we got? Yeah, we could. Got a nice elevated area here, I think. So if we... So let's line you up there, and there seem to be more of you, so let's line you up there, and then we'll do the skirmishers a little lower, and our main infantry can go right across. Our two-handed can go there as a defense, and we'll put our cavalry archers there and our cavalry here as another line of defense. And I think that should do it. And I reckon we can literally just wait for them now. So this group in front should be our infantry. There should be a shield wall. Got skirmishers backing them up, and we've got a whole bunch of archers just standing at the top. Two-handed as a kind of backup. And so I might stand with the two-handed people. And hopefully we will see... Oh, there they are. See a nice bunch of bandits come charging over the horizon. But I'm really not convinced we even need to move. I suppose assuming they're not likely to circle round once they get close to making contact, we could unleash the two-handed people. But I don't think they have shields, so even the archers alone are going to be taking a toll on me. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure we actually need to do anything here.
Infants attack!
I'm not sure two-handed anyway. I'm not sure why those guys are set off. The guys behind me who are attacking me. Oh well. Never mind, did the job. You see, I'm definitely... Right, needs war mounts, is the problem. So I need to get something that's designated as being a war mount, specifically. Azerai fighting the Western Empire. Yeah, out of the trade for fur.
facing now.
12 loads of produce for 26.40. Okay, so that's what? 1,320 for 6. Say 680 for 3. If I can sell it for that, I should still make a profit. So something like 230. Yeah, that's fine. I usually try and sell fur for more than 300 anyway. So no problem. I feel like there should be a city around here. I suppose it's Tile, isn't it? Okay, head on to Sibir then. This is feeling very uneventful. Still, I'm kind of grateful that there hasn't been a rebellion while I was miles away. So I can still only sell salt for 57. So that's not over 70, is it? I think I can make a bit of a profit on the grain. But yeah, not exactly blown away by the salt so far, but we shall see. Maybe as we get further away from places that actually do salt, it will become more valuable. Okay, well the grain's certainly becoming more valuable. And the date fruit. Belgard. So I suppose we can just check in our cities, and that's probably going to be it. Oh, good grief, of course. A whole bunch of issues. Right, so loyalty's going down because we've got a nearby hideout. Right, so we are going to have to deal with that. Which is fine, so presumably this is a hideout.
I'm honored to meet you. Let me introduce myself.
That's her associates are at. So we may as well deal with that. We've got an army of poachers,
I offer you my loyalty.
which I can also deal with. Safna. Fine. Can I sell anything? Nope. Okay. Not an issue. So there's Safna. Marabert has an issue. Hopefully it's something to do with a hideout. Nope, he needs draft animals.
I am at your service.
Any chance that it's sumpter horses? Mules. Of course, he needs mules. Right, who can I send to get mules? Well, Iona will only take 8 days. I can give her the mounted troop she's in charge of, I guess. I don't think she's going to lose any. Right, let's deal with this hideout. So these will probably be sea raiders again with shields, so we are not going to bring archers this time. Let's take could take folks. Oh, we'll take some picked warriors. See if we can train them up a bit. Yeah, just go get them. So this time I haven't given them permission to use ranged weapons. So even Felanos is going to have to fight with a sword. But I will use ranged weapons to help them out if the opportunity arises. Alternatively, I will just throw ranged weapons at the ground. Oh no, there we go. Did something constructive that time at least. Yeah, I think these guys are handling themselves pretty well anyway. I don't think I need to worry too much.
Come on!
Yeah, guys, don't get too far ahead.
Come on!
Useful to be able to give someone individual orders, you know. Like, chill out, get back here. That's better. Alright, now you can go. Let's not go trying to be heroes here. Okay, brilliant. So I'm almost totally fresh, so should have no problems taking this guy down in easy mode.
You cut quite a swath through my...
There we go. Nice and simple. And a bit of training for our picked warriors. Of course I sent a bunch of our mounted troops away, didn't I? Okay, and then we have some poachers to deal with in Safna. Which will hopefully be very easy indeed. Perfect. How much are the cows? Oh, 5-1. I mean, I do sell them for 200, but it still doesn't seem amazing. Fish, I do like that to fish though. Fish for 8, I can definitely get behind. Okay, let's check on Omor. I'm going to want to check for focus points and things. Doesn't sound good. Did I just discover a hideout? That's an archer's flag, which might be worth someone having. Oh, salt for 77. Okay, I take it all back. Salt is fine. So if we get salt for 50 or less, we're good. Which town are we still building, or are we back to festivals and games? We are back to festivals and games. The loyalty is rising. So yeah, I think we bought aqueducts last time. So that's good. I should probably allow them to recover for a bit. Alright, let's look at any increases we've got. So I've gained a scouting. So we've got -5 trade penalties within cities of your own kingdom, which we don't yet have, and plus 30% hideout detection. -10% trade penalties with villages of your own culture, and bigger party sizes. Well, let's go for this one because we will get a benefit from it straight away. And who knows if we will ever have a kingdom. Okay, Athene has gained steward. No wages if you have wounded troops, and influence. Yeah, I think the lack of wages is better. I don't really need Athene to have influence. Athletics for Felenos. Braced, well, he shouldn't really be bracing himself. So I'll do Surging Blow. Form-fitting armour versus weapons handling on foot. This is Farok, who is usually on horseback. And Yuha has gained tactics. No morale party for disorganised, that's good. I'll do the improviser. Okay, and looks like I missed one for Risa. Scouting. Day Traveller or Night Runner. I'll do Night Runner just because the bonus is better. So the only other thing is this Archer's flag. Is Farrak an Archer? Looks like it. Increased range damage versus decreased taken range damage. Thelanos is also an archer, of course. And he already has an archer's flag. Is it Hiliari who actually leads them though? Troop movement speed. Yeah, maybe she should have the archer's flag. Troop movement speed doesn't seem as worthwhile. Probably more appropriate for Iona anyway. Let's just put the scout's flag in the stash. That's a point. Can Farrak take back a noble longbow yet? No. Thelanos already has one, and Hliari? No. Okay. That is fine. That is all absolutely fine. So let's just check the other things. Close are we to the maximum wage on these? Got a way to go with Rotai and Bellegarde, which is good. And yeah, so it's Flax at Omor, isn't it? So we do need to drop off the others, which is fine. Fish are 10, I think I have plenty. Don't really want to pay 10 for them. And this place apparently has a bandit base, which is fine, but maybe I should deal with that next time. Okay, so in fact I'm sure I discovered one. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, I'll probably leave it there. I think Iona's still away, which is fine. So yeah, it didn't seem tremendously eventful, ended up more or less being a trade run. So we've still got a ton of dates to sell, which is good. And some salt. And I probably want to actually check our cities for buildings, make sure the morale's okay. Omor's doing alright, but I don't think the morale's fully recovered from building the aqueducts. So I'm going to leave them for a bit. I think we've got some stuff to put in these warehouses. So we'll make sure we do that. And we will check on Dunglanis and Carbanseth. Oh, that's good. They've changed hands. Hopefully that'll make them even less stable. Because I'm really hoping one of these is going to rebel soon. So hopefully we can stick around there. And we should have quite experienced troops now. Yes, we've got 29 top tier skirmisher troops. 41 top tier archers. 45 top tier standard. And what is it? It's for two-handed top tier. We surely must have. Oh, there we are. 17 of those, so not quite as many of those. But then we don't want as many of those. We should have half the number that we have in the other two categories. So, Yeah, I think we're doing well. I think at this rate, by the time they rebel, we might have top tier in everything. And then, of course, once we take the city, we'll have to start over again. So yeah, we've got a hideout to deal with. I don't know if we can catch them, but we can take on this mission. And that should help Omor. And then we'll check the other cities and see how everything's going. So yeah, and we're up to nearly 900,000 now. So slowly getting there as we go. It's not a very fast game, it's not one for the impatient. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.